All right, Hidden Object Guru here, back with more uh, Bonfire Stories, Manifest Horror, which, by the way, still doesn't really, the title doesn't really work. Because I guess horror is manifesting, because he's imagining a shadow man and the shadow man's real, but it still doesn't really work.
I can actually
It
tell
is a
you why
little
they
like a
cover
tiny
their
horse.
eyes.
They whinny.
Their eyes tend to reflect light. So genetically, they've learned to cover
Right,
their
if they cover
eyes
their
in
eyes,
darkness.
yeah, they won't.
They'll
They're
be
harder
more
to
hidden.
spot. They
Yeah.
have that's true. Even more than cats, raccoons' eyes.
Oh my god, they're so reflective.
Reflect a lot of light. Flashlight, like you'll just see glowing eyes in the distance. Raccoons are the best, is what I'm trying to say.
That was on a.
Wait, now the Shadow Man is just taking the batteries?
That was on what was the David Suzuki show called?
Nature of Things.
Nature of Things.
Yeah.
They
and they figured out, and that's the amazing part. They figured out that their eyes glow.
Yeah.
So they cover them to hide themselves better in the dark.
Although,
Okay, for the first time ever, every single item we have to pick on the screen is covered with tarps.
That's kind of fun.
That was really cute, right?
Yeah. And the candy cane's still hidden.
There's the map. Damn it, candy cane. Clown mask. Beads.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, no,
They
you've
do
seen
often
non-stop.
Have glowing eyes.
Owls also have the same kind of glowing eyes.
Oh, yeah,
Like
you're right.
really brightly glowing eyes. Which is the source of one of the scariest videos I've ever seen. Which is just like, there's this nighttime nature camera. And you can see like 3 birds shoved into a knot in a tree. And then way at the back of the frame, you see 2 eyes appear as an owl turns its head. And it's like deep at the back of the frame, these owl eyes turn up.
You
Candy
literally
cane?
were just hovering over something.
Okay.
There's that one and that one.
Right? These 2 eyes appear at the back of frame. And then they disappear. And then you wait 10 seconds and this something swoops out of the darkness. And one of the birds just gets, pulled away by this nefarious owl. It's kind of amazing, but owls are twisted monsters who want to only murder. But I love them because they're super
awesome.
cute. No, they're very cute, but they do love
Okay,
murder.
So just if you read my lips down a little bit over right.
Still not seeing it.
The flowers.
Oh, I thought you meant the cake.
See, read my 2 lips.
Oh, Jesus!
Yes!
You shouldn't be allowed to talk, woman. Butterfree!
Butterfree!
Horsey! Yeah, no, you shouldn't be allowed to talk. Flagpole, deer, and a gift.
Never saw which way.
Oh,
The raccoons covering their eyes?
yes.
Yes. Well, the only reason I know that is because we had this popular nature show growing up called The Nature of Things, where they would talk about wild animals.
Yeah. And why
there's
they
the
do
deer
that.
right
Yeah,
there.
there he is.
And hosted by
Question away, Horror King.
David Suzuki.
Who famously
awesome.
is one of our best science mans.
Yeah, he's an environmentalist. He's, quite
He
well
loves
respected.
science,
He gives
and he's
talks a
great
lot.
at
He's
it.
awesome.
We're revisiting things again.
Yay.
35 or 6 if there's 2 of us. All right, let's do it. Evil mask. Basketball. Old-timey basketball, too. We need a flag. That's it right there. We need a guitar. Just right there.
You need an owl, look
Shovel.
Now you need the owl. He's over there. Remember? You tried to click on him before?
Yes, and we weren't allowed to
And you
because
weren't
we love
allowed to
owls.
because you needed him now. And you need the boot.
I do need a boot?
I'm a boot telling you you need a boot.
That is not a boot. That was clearly a shoe. Radio
It had a
tower,
top.
please.
It was a boot.
Is that a radio tower? No. You see why I thought that was a radio tower in the distance, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I just need a radio?
Maybe they mean an antenna? Like on the truck?
Oh, they probably just mean an antenna. Yeah, you're right.
Whoop, whoop. And you need a fire extinguisher. Do you
Last time
remember
the fire extinguisher here. No, it was here, and we used it, so now we need a picture of a fire extinguisher.
Ah.
Ah. Oh, I've never seen a dolphin in person. That's amazing. Even the aquarium I went to, actually, aquarium. It's not a surprise the aquarium wouldn't have it because aquariums are not big enough to have dolphins.
I saw one once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the bay in out east.
West, obviously.
Yeah. No, they will sometimes be out east.
Yeah, but they're very
Not often.
common in the Vancouver area.
That's
yeah.
true. They love it out there.
It was pretty cool.
It is crazy when dolphins follow boats.
Is that the peony, the pink flower down there?
I hope so. Yay! Fun fact, aphids, what do you call it? Ants love peonies because they can get the dew there that they use to farm aphids.
Huh.
At least that's what I was told. Kitten! We found
Wow,
the kitten.
that's really cool to have dolphins jumping out of the water next to you.
They just love to hang out with people. It's very strange.
I've had salmon do that, but that's for an entirely different reason.
Yeah, that's because you were putting electrical shocks into the water.
No, it was
It was a joke, sweet.
breeding time.
I know.
You would never fish like that.
I know. Were you not pointing to the flag? Because you did your hand and I saw the flag.
No, I was pointing to the fishing rod.
Oh, we don't
and
need a
then I
fishing
realized
rod.
you didn't need a fishing rod. Exactly.
No. All right, so we need two things: a shell and a
Well
periscope.
done, Guru. A periscope and a shell.
Oh, there's the shell. Now, if we can just find a
That's
periscope.
the periscope over on the side there. It's
Where?
kind of red. No? Okay.
Oh, I see. That looks like the porthole.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Oh, it's sticking up out of the water.
Oh, well, actually,
That
that's
makes perfect
a
sense.
completely logical place for it to be.
It absolutely was an easy trick question, Horror King. All right, let's burn this Chuchio. So wait, if he's weak against fire now, what's he going to be? Once he's immune to fire, what do we have to use on wind? Electricity.
Not living on an ocean, we see a lot of,
Damn!
river and lake life. So we've seen a lot of beavers, a lot of otters,
Yo, so many otters.
mink.
Oh, I will. With this crowbar. Boot. Still think that's a shoe, but whatevs.
Boot.
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 Boot. Can't get enough of those wonderful boots.
The umbrella is closed and on
That's
the
the
bench
warning
that
sign.
I've had in front of the TV. Thank you. We need a tweeter.
Burb!
The tweeter is up there. Burb.
Hey, Burb.
Where's the vase?
A vase.
Vase.
Wouldn't it be great if you could click this and make it spin
Oh,
faster?
the binoculars are over there.
Thank you for the binoculars. We're going to need a vase. Or possibly a vase, depending on who you're asking. Is one of them next to this? No, it would be closed in. Oh. Damn, you trained a tortoise. That's amazing. Tortoises are beautiful
They
creatures.
are.
I don't know how smart they are. I've never heard anything about training tortoises.
I don't know. They always seem. I used to play with them, but I was never allowed to bring them home, so I never attempted training them. Except for the snapping turtles, which are evil and mean and hurt.
Yeah. Where the H is this axe?
I need to.
Oh my god.
Because you know what I'm about to say.
I know exactly what you're going to say, and I found it.
I motivated you.
She was going to say, I need to ask you where the ask is.
No, I was actually going to do it right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I refuse to say axe when you say ask.
You say it all the time to taunt me. All right.
No, I don't.
72484.
So-
Gotcha.
Interesting story. I pretty much every night watch TV to fall asleep because
As normal people do.
ambient noise is, and often I watch stuff I've already seen. So at one point,
72484.
Futurama was on Netflix, so I would watch Futurama just like every night while I was falling asleep, and of course it would play for a while until it finally shut off.
Okay.
Which got to the point where I started saying axe instead of ask.
It
Because
was
that's
pretty
what they do in
bad.
Futurama. And I was like, I have to stop watching Futurama to put me to sleep because it's affecting my
Oh.
speech.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. I did have pet frogs for a while, or toads, rather.
Oh, nice.
And then they escaped. My mother told my father to get rid of them because she was petrified of them.
That's reasonable.
He did.
Rather than murdering them.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's not hard to... I mean, if you let a toad go, it can figure out life on its own.
Oh, yeah.
Toads are pretty...
I had 2 of them.
They're
I kept
pretty
them
competent,
in, like, a box
generally.
in the backyard. Dad collapsed one end of the box and said they escaped.
What is an accumulator? Oh, that's what they call the battery stand. Okay.
You have a simple solution for me. A solution to what? But I would like to hear your solution. I like solutions.
I like stories. All right, we need an absorber, which I think is the... No, it's the battery.
Oh, okay.
I think.
And an accumulator. I don't know what either of those things would be.
That's the tech he uses to grab spiritual energy.
Oh, okay. In my defense.
No, there's no reason you would have known that unless you had been paying attention while I did this. But that's not your jive, is it?
There's stuff in there.
Yeah, that was my point. That's the battery. Accumulator thing.
It's a tripod.
And there's the...
I don't actually really have a problem sleeping. So long as, there's something playing in the background.
Exactly.
But go right ahead.
So apparently they're telling us there's an accumulator, which looks like a battery, an absorber, which looks like one of those sticks in plain sight. I found the battery, but I have no lead on this stick. Do you see it?
I'm looking. Accumulator.
Prepare to be accumulated. Accumulated.
Alright, I got nothing.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
It was very well hidden.
Whoop whoop. Find me a hidden object screen.
Included the main and secondary cycles. Main effect, energy production is 184% of the previous calculation. Side effect, positive feedback. Alan will no longer be able to restrain the monster after activation. Big sacrifices are expected. It's all part of his evil plan. Yes, Morad. We will see you soon, hopefully. I hope you have a good night's sleep.
Thanks for joining.
And our weekend streams are at noon Eastern time, so they're much easier for people in Europe to watch. Yes, we got the batteries.
Still no friend. Now I'm worried. I'll plug in the batteries and go look for
You should listen to, what does that say? Creepy pastas?
Yeah, horror stories.
Oh God, no.
No, she's never going to do that.
Oh.
Okay, so I need a purple and a white, a purple and a light blue.
And not necessarily because they're scary, but more because I don't watch fiction I haven't seen when trying to sleep because I'll just stay up.
And listen to it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Just like au revoir.
Au revoir. Hi. Light blue, that means that purple goes there, which means the only other purple can go here.
Just like I don't read
White
books I
goes
haven't
there.
read when I go to bed because, again, I'll just stay up and finish the book.
Na, comma, ver. Do 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 do. Almost done, as the kids say. Still think these should have counted as puzzles towards that trophy, but whatevs. Not gonna make a big deal out of it.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not. He's sinister. Be careful. He does have a new weakness. It's acid this time. Where am I going to find acid?
I found documentation for the absorbers at the station.
Tell me more.
In the kitchen.
Said that Alan can't restrain the monster because of the absorbers. Is that some kind of mistake?
No.
So, it's true?
I'm sorry, Caroline, but I won't let you do it.
Damn, he's got a gun?
Alan is so close now. With this device, I can find Alan without you.
Frank? What are you doing? Frank, look out! The monster!
What? No!
No.
Take this!
Damn. Frank just got his ass kicked. Which he deserved. Rough workout, eh, Horror King?
I'm sorry.
My
to hear
workout
that,
was
or-
fairly tough, too. Probably not as bad as yours.
Frank was going
Calculate where the ley line goes.
My workout consisted of yoga. Although then I went to work and lifted boxes and stuff for 6 straight
Okay.
hours and ran around. So,
Easier said than
my
done.
feet hurt.
Damn right they do.
Frank is unconscious. Or alive. I have to get out of here before he wakes up.
Or you could just tie him up. That would solve your problem. Lickety splickety. That's not a thing. Machine worked. The mist is clear-eyed. Check behind Alan's favorite painting. That's a logical place for something to hide. To be hidden, obviously, is what I meant to say.
Did summon the monster. I can't believe I trusted him.
Well, they're playing audio in the wrong order.
I must use strength
Huh?
detector to find him.
Don't worry about it. Alright, let's do this. Phonograph! Where is it?
Woo!
Where is it? There it is. Phonograph. Oh my god, so many silhouettes.
It's
Boat.
the hat on the statue?
It could be. It looks more like a top hat. Wait, that's a boat. That's a boat.
That's weird.
That's weird, right? No, that's not the hat.
Well, just in the previous games, they didn't exactly match the silhouettes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, it just represented something.
You have to do things in a certain order, maybe?
Oof.
Give me that big
That does not sound
booming
fun.
bass. Oof. That does sound roof. In your face, that booming bass.
Although, when you lift stuff all day and run around all day, that's pretty much back in core right there.
Yeah, it seems like it would be.
Especially when you, like, crouch to go through boxes.
Do I have to hit all of the gauges, do you think?
I don't know.
Cool.
I'm not interested in this.
You're the most helpful lady there is. And if anyone tells you different, they're
I'm
a filthy
here
damn
for the
liar.
hidden object screens. You know that.
What did I just say? Okay. So that's not... Oh my god, the sound effect the water makes. Wait a minute! I'm not saying this game is broken, but it just said, you lost, try again. But then all the water drained and I was allowed to pick up the bird.
Huh, cool.
Sorry, the boat. Not bird.
Oh, that's why you couldn't pick it up. Cool.
Yep. Okay. There's the tape. We need a flag. Oh, damn. Well, you didn't actually tell us the name of it, so we can't look it
It's
up online.
behind the statue. Isn't that the flag right there? To the left of the statue.
Yes.
There you go.
It was the same color as the background, so I was a
Yes.
little confused. Merci beaucoup, lady.
Ah, derrière.
Alright, we need a knife, which is right there. A top hat, which is right there. A cane, which is right here. And a crow, which is... there? Oh, Burb, you're the best.
One coordinate set. I have to move on.
How did that help you set a coordinate of the ley lines? How is picking up items helping? Oh, we forgot to look for the skull. We forget to look for the skull a lot. If the game had the screen saying whether we'd found the skull or not, I feel like we would have found a lot more skulls in this game. You need to find crucifixes for me.
Hold on.
Crucifixes. Hey, remember when they were in The Mummy? They're
There's
like...
a giant one right over there.
Where? Oh, here?
Here, and then over there in the alley.
Nice.
So in the Mummy.
Where they're like, we need a, we need like an extra faction to explain what the mummy is and help them out. And someone's like, hey, remember the Brotherhood of the Cruciform Sword from from Last Crusade? Yeah? Let's do exactly that.
There's one there, and then one straight down.
Oh, yeah, totally. I missed that one. Like, exactly that lawsuit level ripoff. They'll just be the Brotherhood of the Cruciform Sword. Can we just get away with completely ripping off a Indiana Jones movie? Well, that's what we're doing the rest of the running time. Waka waka. What we're saying is the Mummy is the best ripoff of Indiana Jones that exists.
Except, with a useful female character.
That's true.
We all like Marion, but come on.
She's not super helpful. Oh, nice. Yes, but you didn't say what day it was, so we can't look it up. Although, if it was Insanity Asylum, which we did know you were doing, but it was just called Back to Core, then I guess we would have known that. I'm having real trouble with these last 3 crosses.
me
I'm going to
too.
get up and take a look. Tell me if I'm blocking you too badly. Well, it hasn't happened yet, so.
Is there a cross on a gravestone?
No, I think I got all the ones on gravestones. See, I thought there's 2 arrows. We don't need arrows. Are we going to come back to this screen later? Because there's a bunch of trash on this screen that there shouldn't be if we were just here for
Well,
crosses.
clearly we went back to the drive-in theater.
That's
So.
true. All right. Yeah, because previously there had been a... what was that game called? Does that count as a cross? It's a piece of wood nailed to another piece of wood.
Well, the other 2 that you found did, so
Okay,
I would
yeah,
assume
you're right.
so.
So that's 1. What about those hinges? No, the hinges on the door aren't crosses. Got a rocking horse. So rocking horse or stalking horse, completely unrelated things, or is one a pun based on the other?
Stalking horse?
Have you never heard that before?
No.
Oh, okay.
What, pray tell, is a stalking horse?
I don't remember. I just know it's an actual phrase.
Is it a horse that sneaks up behind you and goes,
That's exactly what it
"Meh!"
is.
And you're like, what the frick?
Like that cow did to us that time.
That cow was awesome.
Yeah, cows are silent as ninjas, people. Like, if they want to be quiet, they could
What
be
about
freaking
you, the
quiet.
ladder on that roof back there?
I don't think that counts as a cross,
Oh, okay.
because how could it?
I thought there could have been a cross hidden.
Oh,
in
I
the
see what you're
ladder.
saying, like, next to or within the ladder. I didn't
I
understand
think you're
that
gonna
at
have to
all.
use a hint
Oh,
for the
got him.
last 2. Okay, there you go.
There we go. That one, and we need one more. Are we all comfortable using a hint for the last
Yes,
one?
we are.
All right, this screen's torturous. There were 20 crosses! There's not even any vampires in this.
Oh, there you go. You were right. You could look it up today. Just back to.
That's what I figured. All right, so let's take one last look. 5, 4. What is the heart? Collect eyeballs. Uh-oh. Oh, we can go skulls we missed.
Oh, cool.
It's so nice when they
did you
put
just
that in
leave
games.
screen?
No, we'll automatically go back to it. Don't worry. See, we can get all the skulls we missed.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll do that later. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screens left in this game. Right, we're going to use a hint. I still don't see it. Like, I actually don't see the cross. That doesn't count. That's a... Ugh. You can't have a fake cross around a window. Well, I think you can't. I think the game was cheating that time. Thoughts?
Agreed.
For once, she agrees with me. Merci beaucoup. Oh my god! Look! We're going to a Haunted Carnival later!
Well, I assume so. That's been on the screen.
I've been paying attention to it. Oh no!
What happened?
Shadow Man. All of the stickmen we've been seeing around the screen are people that the Shadow Man has turned into stickmen.
Ooh, spooky.
Well, not killed, turned into stickmen. They might not be dead. We might be able to bring them back. Acid. The acid is literally right there. That could not have been easier. Fire hose. Yes. Burb. No. Oh, it was the... I did need the burb. Fishing net. Fishing net. Down by the water? I don't think so. A rake. Golf clubs. A quill. What's wrong? All right, backpack. Oh, I didn't need a backpack. That was okay. We need to find a Butterfree.
Oh, I didn't know there was a screen. You didn't tell me.
I thought you were looking.
I was not. Spyglass would be the telescope.
You've got to stop going back to your game. It's only screens in this game. It's
Well,
nothing
there
but
was an
screens.
extended period of
Look
time
at
where
that
there was
muscle
no-
squirrel.
That's right.
That
muscle
is,
squirrel.
as the kids say, one jacked
That's like
squirrel.
that giant gray squirrel. Remember the one I
Yep.
got the picture of?
Yeah, the super
you see
huge
the
squirrel.
pictures?
Yep. Well, no, I haven't seen the pictures yet. I saw the squirrel in
I
real
tagged you
life.
them.
Yes, but I've never opened Facebook or Instagram. Although I had to today because
Which one?
no, the business call today. He's like, so I tried to send your friend request on Facebook, and I'm like, I haven't checked Facebook in a year. Also, I tried following your cell phone in Toronto. I'm like, yeah, that's That's a 5-year-old phone number. And he's like, well, luckily I still had your phone number because I have a business deal to talk about. I'm like, I should be better at updating people on my contact
Yes,
information.
you should be.
How many jobs am I missing out on because people can't find me? Although, I gotta say, if you Google my name, you find I'm the first result and it's not hard to contact me. But still. All right. Fish.
Poisson.
What's that?
I said un poisson.
Oh, you were saying the French word for fish.
Wait.
Now I understand what's happening. She's saying the French word for fish.
Wait.
I don't know why I got that excited, but I did. Seriously, where's this fish?
I have absolutely no idea.
You either, huh? All right, well, that's why God invented hints.
Oh my god, I feel dumb.
That was a line of dried fish.
And I mean, the plural of fish is
fish. So yeah, that was
So-
completely fair.
Good job using grammar against us.
I'll
I
try,
totally
Phoenix,
appreciate
but I promise nothing. Prepare to get acidified.
Now I'm excited for whatever you're about to say.
No, I'm melting. What the hell? This is a weird hidden object.
This is awesome!
We have to find all of the different textures.
I love it!
That's so peculiar. So obviously this, right? No, not that. The coat. Where's the tartan? Oh, there's the tartan. Okay, try and find me the lion, would you? I can't see the lion anywhere. Oh, it was a puzzle. I'll go back. Don't worry. Maybe the lion is behind the puzzle?
Well, I thought the lion was the puzzle because it had lions on it.
Oh, okay. Well, you're smarter than I am.
See?
Yeah, you're right. There they are. So we just have to...
Oh, it's one of those.
Okay, well, let's find the other items first.
Okay, so the pillow, the throw
Oh,
pillow,
thank
the
you.
green throw
Oh,
pillow.
that's the boot. That's the boot.
A boot.
It is a boot, that. You horrible beast.
Uh,
I have no... Okay, so we know where the lion is. Where's that?
I'm looking. I feel like it is.
It's not the paintings.
It's not the
not
center
the
of the
book.
carpet.
Oh, that was a good idea. It might not... It might be hidden somewhere. Although there's no glints on the screen.
That is very peculiar. Oh wait, what? The whatever that
Pine
canister-
cone?
There's a rolled up thing. I think it's a rolled up carpet.
You
Down
can't touch
there.
it.
You can't. Okay.
All right, so let's...
Oh, teapot.
It's the teapot? Yep, it's the teapot. Oh, I really thought that was the teapot. Look at the pattern.
Yeah.
But
I thought so too.
all right, so maybe we open this lock and it's behind there. All right, so how do I do
It's a
this?
sliding puzzle.
Oh, you have to make them all go in the correct order.
Oh.
So we have to follow to see which one ends up where. It's
Well,
so
the blue
it's
should be
purple,
last.
obviously. So purple, green, orange, red, blue. That was so cute. Solve 7 mini games without doing the instructions.
Ooh.
It still didn't tell us where the thing was. This is weird.
2,000 plus prisoners were released due.
Because they weren't in quarantine to try and keep them, I guess, from catching COVID. Which, yeah, it's really bad for prisoners right now. Alright, let's use the hint. This is crazy. It's such a clever hidden object puzzle. I hate to skip it, but I just don't see these flowers.
Although, I mean, realistically, they were.
Oh,
Wow.
it was
Oh,
the
it's ripped a
old...
little- okay,
yeah, it
wow.
was the old wallpaper.
Realistically, they're all not.
Violent criminals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
non-violent offenders. So like.
And it's all on YouTube? This Insanity Asylum thing? Nice.
So you know,
No, that's pretty cool.
a lot of people were locked up for not
Yeah.
good reasons.
It's true. Especially in America, where they like to lock people up. I just watched that Oscar award-winning documentary, Murder on a Sunday Morning, where this lady a tourist in Florida gets shot. by a guy trying to mug her, and so the cops have to wrap that up immediately because tourism. And so literally what they do is, and this is true, they drive around the neighborhood and they see this kid who's a 15-year-old, surprise, surprise, black kid. I know the actual killer was black, but you see my point. Who, walking around and they're like, "Hey kid, you want to help us with a police thing?" And he's like, "Well, the authorities are here. Of course I'll say yes." So they put him in the back of the police car. They drive over to the motel where it happened. They walk over to the grieving husband who half an hour ago saw his wife get shot in the face. He's like, "Hey, this is a kid we found in the neighborhood. Is that the guy?" And the guy's like, "Yes, that's him." And so he was arrested for that. And so he's like, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it." So they take him in the woods and they beat him up until he signs a confession. And then they went to court with that. It was shocking. Oh, so yeah, because you don't need someone to guide you as long as you know how to do exercises. As long as you have exercise to do it in what order, it makes sense that you would just be able to do it on your own. Which is cool. Yes, he's worried that the famous murderers would have gotten out of jail.
Well, they're not releasing any murderers.
No, they're generally not releasing any violent criminals, although I don't know how they are. How is that not the same? Oh, they're police hats. I get it. Okay. They don't just want a pair of hats, they want a pair of the same hats. I think he's saying in his country they might be releasing slightly different people than in America or Canada.
Okay. I get it now.
See, so it's a picture of a laurel and a real laurel, so it might be a picture of a hat. Okay, we need probably 2 swords. Is that, see, it's a gold feather and a real feather. I got confused
Do you need
because...
a deer? There's a
Oh,
gold
well,
deer
you can
over
actually
there.
find out. Yes, you do.
So,
And
there's
we
a
need
picture
swords.
of a deer on the
See,
wall.
there you go. Oh, and look, cowboy hat in the picture in the background. And cowboy hat up there. Tower and picture, a model of a tower. This one's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Gold bar and gold bar. No. Gold bar and, is there a picture of gold bar? Or... Sword and sword. Nice.
Is that gold over there on top of the drawer? The
Where?
very, very right. There's like a shiny...
That could be a gold bar. Yep, that's a gold bar. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One more item. Is it gloves? It's not gloves. Oh, it's a lamp. Seems like a second lamp wouldn't be easy to hide in this place. You know, the famous doubling of a lamp. An hourglass. I'm kidding, of course, but...
What was that? Did you click on that?
That's the power generator
Might
from
have been a
earlier.
standing one.
No, I totally get why you thought that, but it's the power generator from earlier. What about the candle? No. You have a good night, Horror King.
You too!
I've got nothing. You want to just use the hint?
Yes, let's use a hint.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh!
It was a funnel. They had put a funnel.
Oh, that's adorable!
Adorable is one way to describe it. I don't know if I can sign off on that description, but it is definitely one way to describe it. Somebody's about to get acid spritzed. Kapiski. Hey, Alan's here. And he's telling the monster to kill me?
Alan, wait.
Yay, he's going to explain the plot finally.
The truth. I know you didn't kill Charles. I'm not helping Frank anymore.
Carol, I can't believe it's you. But how did you figure all of this out?
You left notes everywhere.
Not all the pieces yet. That's why I'm here. Alan, tell me about Charles.
I saw Jake and Charlie.
Okay.
Somehow found out about the essence.
Wait, there's a Charlie and a Charles in the plot? Dear writers,
They wanted the truth.
maybe work on that.
I pulled Charles out of the burning house. Then he died.
Why did they try to kill him?
It didn't take long for me to understand that I was cursed.
Son of a...
Became deadly.
Oh, crap.
I turned you away from the
Oh, I see.
I started writing holograms to transfer the electrons to paper, weakening the monster.
And now it's become New Nightmare.
I tried to restrain it as much
I see. Well, New Nightmare is a pretty good movie, so there you go. Until Frank came along.
Was he lying to me all along? He said he was your friend. Who is he?
Frankly, that part's true. For a long time, he was the only person.
But I shouldn't have trusted him. He wanted to use the power of the Shadow Man to, I don't know, do something sinister. It's not clear.
Something wasn't adding up. He talked me into an experiment. He said that his devices could prevent the monster from ever appearing in the real world. We all betrayed him.
He actually made it more powerful.
There was nothing I could
I see.
So this was
Fascinating
all
and
his
logical,
plan.
too.
What do you intend to do now? The
City is still in danger. Call Batman.
accumulated energy, but I don't know why. Maybe he's
Batman is a scientist.
That's what I was saying.
This whole experiment has to be stopped. He installed devices,
I agree.
but maybe you can help me with that.
Yay!
Frank started the machine again. Carol, turn off the locking device. I'll prepare to beat it.
Oh, I will, my good sir. I will. Second phonograph.
Woo!
Probably should have gotten a
Phonograph
picture of it. All right. So, as you can see, this is going to be the perfect time to take a break. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. I'd like to thank you for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. Join us back here for the grand finale of the main game of the new Bonfire stories in the next item on the playlist. Of course, there's also a bonus chapter. We're going to have to play in either 1 or 2 attempts, depending on how difficult it is. We'll see you back here for that. But until then, I'm going to say, that's right, let's find the skull, then we'll say au revoir. I found the skull. Au revoir! Skull Master.